What is going on, everybody? My name is Conor and welcome to another week of not Movie Mondays.
Yeah,
but it's our special Christmas Q&A.
Hooray! Sleigh bells ring.
Are they jingling?
Oh, do you not hear them, Conor? Hear the bells.
Sorry, Sean, could you just edit in some bells here? And you won't to make me sound crazy.
No, the thing is, at the start of the episode, so I will definitely. Okay,
that's
There's
fair
no
enough.
Excuse.
You'll just copy and paste from last year.
Last year's was awful. Do you remember it?
Yes.
Because I think do we still have the old theme song at that point?
We might have, yeah.
When it was like really intense.
Really
and
intense.
Heavy.
We had a really intense intro for I think it was 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Oh, it might have been longer.
Might have been longer. I think it was till January.
Because it was like the Batman the Animated Series opening.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. But then it was like... And then it'd go, hi guys.
Yeah.
It made no sense.
So we just changed it to the kooky jingle you heard just now.
It is very early in the morning.
Is it possible to die from not being sleepy? Wait, what?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of what's going on right now.
We are recording this. You woke up at 20 to 6 this morning.
Yes, then got on a train.
At half 6.
To
get here. To record this. And also this is your day off.
This is my day off. I was working till 9 last night. You, however, you're going to work later.
I'm going to work. We're recording this Saturday morning.
Yeah.
The busiest Saturday of the year.
Saturday before Christmas,
the last Saturday before Christmas. I have to go to work after this for like a 7-hour shift.
I'm going to lunch with my girlfriend's family.
They're very nice.
Yes.
You'll be asleep by about 2.
Oh, I will be. I'll be no crack at that particular dinner.
But we've had a lot of cocaine and we're ready to go.
You made me a coffee that is more granule than water.
Yeah, no, I put 3 spoons of coffee in that boy.
Like dessert spoons.
No, the jar. I was just
3 jars of coffee.
3 jars of coffee. Mine just has 1 spoon.
You're starting off slow.
I wanted you perky. So this is our Christmas Q&A. So there is no movie news this week, and next week when we are back, we will be doing our Star Wars special. Hopefully,
I'm going seeing that before the lunch.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good way to spend your day.
Absolutely. I'll fall asleep in the cinema.
Oh, that might actually happen as well. It's a dark room that's nicely warm.
Yeah.
So this is our Q&A. We don't know how long this is going to go, but this is just kind of a Christmas special because it's our first time we've ever done this.
Yeah.
So I have lots of questions sent in by lots of lovely people.
Thank you, lovely people.
Just off the top of my head, Kira, Roisin, Ryan, the Waffles man himself, Alexander, Cottle, Brian, Connor, I'm going to miss someone, Rob, Saurov, Laura, Dylan, Eddie, and everyone else.
Yes.
In case I missed anybody, I apologise. But
fair play.
I try.
If you're listening, you're in this.
And if I didn't get you, I'm sorry.
No, send them.
It's really early.
It's so early.
So this is our Q&A, Sean, and I wanted to start off with question numero uno sent in, which was actually quite a popular question.
Oh,
how did you two meet?
Okay, we've touched on this.
We've touched on this a little bit, Sean, but please, give me your account of things.
Okay.
And I'll tell you how you're wrong.
No, I'm going to do okay. Because the funny story, like the funny way I say is we met in a McDonald's bathroom.
Which is...
Technically...
I mean, we met once, but we had met many times before
We had met many times before that. So we were in college together. You were a year ahead of me.
I was an older boy.
Yes, we both studied film.
Yes. You wouldn't know it.
No, not at all. We have a degree.
Apparently.
We have one between us. We share
half a degree each.
But you were in the year ahead of us, so we were fairly close knit all the years in the college. So we would ask you guys for help and see what you did and stuff. Because the projects would transfer over. You after college went to work at the radio.
Yes, I had my own radio show for a year.
Doing it solo.
Doing a radio show solo by myself. Yeah, so...
Yeah. That was where Weird News came from.
That's where basically the whole...
The format came from.
All the shows came, except for Hero Zero. But...
That was all me,
that was all you by me. No, it was... We had I had a radio show, and I used to do 2 hours, and the first hour was movie news, and the second hour was Weird News after 9.
Yeah, so you had the 8 to 10 slot.
So 8 to 10 I was on, and so 9 to 10 was Weird News after 9. Now radio's a bit different, where you do 2 stories, then there's a song break, and by myself, Weird News by myself, now that I think back on it, I haven't listened to any of them, but
I think it'd be fascinating to just study it.
Because, like, I would have to come up with my own segues by myself.
And your own, like, riffs.
Tangents.
Yeah. But I don't think... I listened to the show a few times.
Yeah.
And it was entertaining.
Oh, God.
But
You meant to say that, though.
I know. I have to. I was in the contract. But, yeah, it was... I don't think you could, like, birth... like characters and shit like we do.
No, and because we're hilarious.
We're fucking amazing. I'm so tired.
This is the truth, Sean. When the mic goes off, lad, I am unreal.
I'm fucking class. You're alright, but me.
No. Yeah, so I was doing the radio show for like, I think it must have been, it was a year maybe. I was there for year and 6 months, year and 7 months, so
yeah.
maybe about that. But I was there, and throughout the whole thing I was like, I need a co-host. Because I knew what I could offer, but I needed someone to bounce off of.
Yeah.
Because at this time I was just coming up with crazy ideas, and then it was just being met by silence, and you're like, am I being funny? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's hard to get feedback.
It's very hard to get feedback on a live radio show or a podcast, so you just gotta throw it out into the ether and hoping for the best.
The void.
Into the void. So, yeah, I was doing the radio show, and then I was like, I need a co-host. And so, to be honest with you, I think we might have talked about this in person, but you were the only person that I wanted to co-host with, and you didn't know.
No, I wasn't aware of it.
And I was like, I want to co-host.
I didn't know anyone liked me ever.
No, and I was just like, Sean is the perfect man for that job, right? And I would say, tried to coax you many a time into doing it.
Yeah, because when you were doing it, I was in final year of college.
And you were busy doing things, which is fair enough, but sure, I just skipped all the final year exams, so I was like, why can't he do the same?
Just do it.
Just be grand. I'm doing the radio.
And I think there was times when I was like, I was doing the show, and then I had to go and like write a 2,000 word
absolutely
thing the night before.
But there was a few times where you were like, no, I'm busy. This was like the end of the year going to December, and then it was January. You were like, no, I'm busy, sorry.
Yeah.
And literally I made a list of people that I wanted to co-host with, and I was like, no, you were like number one, and then I had like 4 or 5 people. I was like, maybe
it'd be grand,
but and for some reason, right, we had never really like done bits or like had a sit down conversation about like serious things or
everything we talked about was like Batman, Marvel, everything like that.
But for some reason, and I had no idea if you had any experience doing any radio. For some reason, I nothing. Sure, I had nothing, but like I was just like, you're the perfect man for the role. I don't know why, and it's just something. Yeah. I'm a talent scout. You know what I mean? And clearly, I was wrong. But
you're all allowed one mulligan.
Yeah, I'm going to veto you and go back again.
That's fair enough.
But so eventually, I was doing me and Connor, who hosts
friend of the show, Connor Martin,
who might be here for the Star Wars episode.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I haven't asked him yet.
Connor, if you're listening,
I'm going to give you a text later on, probably. This is from the future.
Or the past?
I think it's the past. One of them.
Yeah.
This is from a time. We live in a society. So I was like, I need to get Sean. You turned me down several times. I was like, right, look, I'll just keep doing it by myself. What can you do? And then me and Connor we did a sports show together on the radio, and we were doing a live commentary on St. Patrick's Day. Very Irish, very cliche.
It was beautiful though. It was St. Patrick's Day. It was snowing. Ireland beat England in the rugby.
And me and Connor were doing a live match commentary of the match. A furthest show across the road. We had like our own stand that we were watching the match and like doing a live commentary there in the town. And so we were doing that, and then there was half time, and there was a McDonald's across the road.
Beautiful.
And we said, do we have time to go to the bathroom before like the show comes back? Because like when the half time comes on, you just play music, so you have like 7 minutes. So at this time you're like, right, okay,
sprint across,
get to the bathroom, come back. So I sprint across, and who do I run into in the McDonald's bathroom?
But little old Sean.
Little old Sean.
I'd been there for hours
waiting.
I just felt something.
You seen me across the road and you went, I'll stand here.
I know where that man's going.
He looks like a man who needs a piss. So you stood in the bathroom, weirdly. It was very strange. You were offering people soap.
I work there now.
You work there now. So I was, the first thing I seen you, and I was like, Sean, what are you doing Tuesday? And
I said,
like,
nothing.
You were like, nothing. I was like, do you want to do the show with me on the radio? And because I was in front of you, you were like, yeah, okay.
I did. And I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember bricking it then before going over.
Shitting it.
Yeah, because I was just like, he knows what he's doing. He's got
Absolutely
a format.
not. You figured it out.
I need to slot into it.
I figured it out early that I had no clue what I was doing.
Well, you told me straight out, just like, sure, look, we'll try it. Which is your attitude towards everything.
That is my attitude. So, and you had this weird thing of stress.
Yeah, which I'm very overstressed as a person, I think. Whereas you're the most relaxed man I've ever met.
And live radio had no factor to me at all. Like, I was just like, alright, cool. Like,
whereas I was like, okay, if he throws it to me and I have nothing to say, it's just going to be dead air.
See, I would never even think like that. Like, when I was telling people, I used to, like, say in college, like, oh yeah, I'm doing the radio, like, live radio. They're like, oh, I could never do that. Yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't. I run out of things to say very quickly.
But I think
you either get a mixture of, I run out of things to really say, or, oh, I'd be great at that. People would love to hear my stories.
I love to talk.
I love to talk. You're like, you clearly wouldn't last either.
You're not the right kind of person. But I think that now it's like, even if I had nothing to say, you think of ways to like, you have like go-tos of what to say when your mind is drawing a blank. Like, you say, sure look.
Sure look is our go-to. Connecting words.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we met through college, basically.
Through college. It's a long-winded way of saying we met in college. A long-winded way of
doing that. My next question. We're only on question 2.
Jesus.
How far into it are we? Oh, only the old 12 minutes.
The old 12 minutes. We're doing great, so.
We've another 55 to go. Would you call your friendship a nerd bromance, Sean?
I think maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much romance. It's definitely a brokership.
I would say that
of an agreement.
I would say you're one of the few people that I would talk. Actually, I found I talk about movies less with other people now.
Me too.
Yeah, because it feels like I've already talked about it. Like,
and to death about it, like.
To death. So, like, I find, say, in work, if one of the guys in work is a massive nerd when it comes to comic books and Star Wars and stuff, and he's like, he sees the new trailer, he's like, oh my god, I just see the new trailer, and this was like, say this is on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, I was like, me and Sean have already done like a 15-minute discussion on every single possibility, and I'm not trying to be mean.
No, but
I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool, yeah. And then I kind of say the same things, but with less enthusiasm than I probably would have.
I get you, because, like, I have it in work, and people will, like, they'll be, like, casually seeing, you know, it's like, oh, the new Avengers trailer looks good. And I will have my own thoughts and your own thoughts. And I'll just, like, vomit all this information.
So you sound super smart.
Super smart, but also, like, a dickhead.
Yeah, like the guy who knows everything.
The guy who knows everything about a comic book.
Who knows nothing. The guy who always thinks he knows everything knows nothing.
The guy who has surface-level knowledge of many things.
Exactly.
That's what I'm like because of this show.
Yeah, but sure, like, I'm about to say, it's like a way to get your nerd out here. And then I go back to being like a normal person.
Yeah, I guess. And I guess the people that listen to this find some value in that.
Yeah, like, this is a way that we can all just talk comic books and weird shit.
Yeah, without being judged.
Who cares? Why did you decide to start a podcast? That was because we were doing the radio show.
We were doing the radio show, and I think we wanted more kind of freedom, more engagement, maybe.
Because with the radio show, as I said, you have 2 stories and then song, and because you're set to a limit.
Yeah,
you have to play it at 8:15, 8:45, or 8:15, and then at 9 o'clock you have to switch to weird news.
Yeah, no matter if the conversation is buzzing on the movies, you still have to switch over.
And so every segment is basically about 4 minutes, because it's 4 and then song, 4 then song. So it's like you're absolutely flying through it. So we felt like even just in a podcast form we could actually reach more listeners.
We could do it. We could be more ourselves. Like, we're quite free with swearing and things like that.
I feel like, but on the radio we never swore at all.
No, I think we managed to turn it off.
Yeah, it was just turned off, but now I feel like we do it.
I think you said bum one evening, and I was like, are we allowed to say that? Are we allowed to say bum?
It was after 9 though.
It was after the watershed,
So we decided to do a podcast to basically just, because we wanted to see if other people were interested in listening to us talk shit.
Yeah, and it turns out they are.
They're very nice people.
There's a load of you out there, lads. You're great. Love you all.
That's a very good saying for everyone. Just a common phrase.
Yeah.
You're all the best.
You're all the best. Every one of you is the best.
I'm sure there's one person who's not the best.
One person is the worst.
Statistically, it's you. Are you the worst of the best?
Would your ride be the worst or the best, or the best or the worst?
I think that's very similar.
I know. I feel there's a middle ground of grand people, but you're not allowed.
Even if you're the worst of the best, though, you're still pretty great.
That's true.
Because you're the best.
If you're the worst professional footballer, you're still a professional footballer,
and you're getting paid quite a lot.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're the best Sunday League footballer, you're probably not getting paid as much, but you're probably
oranges
better.
and pats on the back.
Oh, good stuff. A few points after the match for the lads.
Oh, jeez, it's just to keep you fit.
Sean, I have a question for you, specifically for you.
Oh,
At Sean, what would you give Connor on the Marvel 1 to 7 rating system?
Oh. Okay. So Marvel 1 to 7 rating system is strength, speed, durability, energy projection.
Intelligence?
Intelligence, yes. Now, there's actually a breakdown of that system where, like, anything above, like, a 3 is superhuman.
Okay, so I'm a 4, really.
Well,
most of them.
Your energy projection, certainly a 1, which is a 0.
Damn,
but the scale
my
starts
inability to project energy beams.
You project calm energy.
Calm energy, but not energy beams.
Not at a superhuman level.
No, I don't have Captain Marvel level of energy beam.
Strength, I'd give you a 2.
Oh, come on.
Well,
superhuman is 3. Give me a 4. 7 is 7.
Speed, you're actually fairly fast.
I am quite fast.
You're a fast boy.
Yeah.
And pretty durable. I've seen you walk around with multiple concussions. So, now I'm going to give you a 2.5 for each of those.
Jesus, I'm like rubber.
You're like rubber. He's like a plastic man. Good episode, give that a listen.
Good one.
And strength, speed, energy projection, durability, intelligence. Here we go now.
Oh no. I think this is what I'm going to fall down on, other than the energy projection.
Can you give a half? Just a half. Can I give you a C?
0.2.
0.2. No, I'll give you like probably a 3.
Oh wow, that's superhuman.
Well, you're pretty smart.
Don't be telling people that.
I need to project that I'm just
I'm energy projecting.
Salt to the earth man.
I'm one of the common folk.
I am like you.
I too cannot read.
I'm like David Mitchell. You're like Lee Mack.
Yeah, you actually kind of look like David Mitchell a little bit.
Is it the beard?
It's the beard. It's a little bit of beard.
And my poshness.
Yeah.
Aren't I the most posh man?
You're definitely posher than me.
Do you think so?
Oh, yeah. I think
it's
so.
because I'm wearing a scarf.
You're wearing a scarf right now. Actually, no, that is correct.
It's cold.
It is quite cold in this room.
And it's early.
It is. Oh, it's so early. Okay, we're moving on. At Connor.
Oh.
If Sean was a character in Batman, all canon, what character would he be?
Oh, okay. Nightwing?
I've thought about this.
So you got thinking time on all these questions.
No, I literally thought about this one and 2 others.
Okay.
Because they're like grand, or because I didn't want to be like, I don't know.
Robin?
Nightwing?
Nightwing.
In all Batman canon, the Condiment King?
What's the Condiment King?
He's the worst villain ever. He fights people with mustard and ketchup.
Oh, I like mustard and ketchup on a hot dog.
The Condiment King himself is here, lads.
Is mayonnaise a condiment?
Yes.
Oh, is vinegar a condiment?
Oh. Does condiment count as you put it on food?
I think so.
Some sort of sauce or whatever seasoning that you put on food.
Yeah, Caesar dressing is a condiment,
oh, well then,
surely.
Vinegar surely is a condiment.
I like salt and vinegar potatoes.
Well look, you're the condiment king from now on.
Okay, that's what we're putting on the grave.
What movie disappointed you most this year?
This year?
I can go first if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hellboy.
Oh, good one. Mm-hmm. Probably Dark Phoenix.
Really?
Like, I wasn't expecting much. But that disappoints me.
There was some bright spots, but it was not a good movie.
Yeah, and the Magneto fight on the train might be
we
the
keep
best.
talking about that.
It's so good.
It's so good.
But apart from that,
I hate when they do that. Have a good scene in a terrible movie.
Yeah, I mean that's why YouTube was invented.
Yeah.
It's just so you can watch that clip
exactly.
over and over.
What movie surprised you the most this year?
Ooh, I think the ending of Far From Home.
Oh,
because I thought it was a ballsy fucking move.
Oh yeah, I have Rocket Man because I took it as in like wasn't expecting much, but it was actually pretty decent.
Oh, I get you. As in like, what's your sleeper hit of the year?
I went to see Rocket Man and I was like, Taron Egerton, It's a good performance.
Yeah, he did a good job, man.
I think it's better than Bohemian Rhapsody anyway.
I think so. It doesn't have that weird editing of all the Queen members.
Oh god, no, I'd hate that scene. That scene is so weird. They won an Oscar for that.
They won an Oscar for editing?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
But there's so many cuts. Cut.
Yeah, that's how they award the Oscar.
Yeah, of course.
The amount of time you press Control K in Adobe Premiere.
Rocket Man would be my choice for like movie that I wasn't expecting much from, but I went to see it and I was like, that was pretty good.
Yeah. I have this thing where I forget what movies came out this year.
Yeah, what we'll do is, if we're going to do an end of year list, or start next year, we'll do like a look back. I'm thinking I may just get a big list of things that came out, just so I can throw stuff at you, or I can give you a look beforehand so you can pick out your ones. Not will ever beat Predator.
Oh, I'm still mad about Predator.
That's quite funny.
I'm so disappointed.
Does this come in the 36 long, is it?
It's the ending line. It's a glove.
Gloves don't come in 36 long.
This man doesn't understand how gloves work. He's the head of the military.
Are you planning on making any changes to the podcast?
Different co-host.
Yeah.
For each of us.
We're going to split off into two. You can get heroes and I'll have For Hire.
Your podcast is just called For Hire.
Yeah.
It's a load of like classified ads.
Absolutely.
I don't know really. In terms, like, I would like to do more of the movie reviews and things like that. We did the Iron Man look back one.
I would like to do a lot more for the Patreons.
Yeah.
So, because we do 3 episodes a week, it is quite hard to do extra content along with the 3 episodes a week.
Yeah, especially at, like, the last month has been crazy.
Absolutely.
Our schedules have been...
Yeah, so that's why we're here.
We're here in the morning. The sun is just rising, by the way.
It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
We have a light, a lamp in the room just so we can see.
We're doing this by lamplight.
A candle. And I'm in my gown.
I've got a little cap on.
Yeah, little cap on.
Yeah, more stuff for the Patreons.
I think
Patrons will be...
And I think you could do that, like, with the Lazarus Pit.
Yeah.
You just go back and you can throw that on the Patreon if someone gives $1. They can just do that.
Any amount.
Like, we're not going to say, like, hey, give $50 and you get this. Like, it's $1, $2.
Well, yeah, just whatever.
Yeah.
It's up there as a little thank you.
It's just a case of getting time to do that around the 3 other episodes.
Exactly, yeah. Hopefully now in the year, because if we're able even to set aside a day
where you can record 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, just rattle off a few of them, and then that covers us for times like this.
Because the problem is every week it's news, so you can't really rattle off. Like, we can't do 6 movie news in a row. Like,
no.
And movie news is every week.
Yeah, it's literally, it's topical.
Exactly. It's news.
Oh, it's not old.
I love when you do that. What? I say something dumb and you just react with such enthusiasm.
Yeah, I like to support you.
Good stuff. What weird news stood out to you during the year?
Oh, the one that haunts me is the belly button one.
Yes, no, that's true.
But I think one of my favourites of this year has to be the guy who sank a submarine.
I think that is my favourite as well.
Yeah.
I think we have such fond memories of recording that like, I cannot remember laughing harder than at the idea of that man sitting at his kitchen table, just looking at himself.
Just muttering 3 billion.
Like, B, with a B.
B.
Like, not even million.
And just, like, they were watching it as it went down and they couldn't stop.
No, but I think my favourite line from that is I've remembered it literally, I think we recorded that in, like, April, but I remember it ever since. It's April or May or so, but like I remember you going, oh no, they put the water on the inside.
It's so good.
Oh man, weird news is one of those where I think I actually remember more the times if it's a story where we're laughing a lot rather than if the story is crazy.
Yeah,
because we cover a load of crazy stories.
Yeah, and at a certain point I think you get a bit numb to,
like, someone does something fucking mentally cool.
Yeah, cool. But, yeah, like
that's funny. But I find it sticks out in my memory if, say, me and you are just laughing at something ridiculous. Like, for example, our rant on Cascada and DJ Alex, Now You're Gone, from last Wednesday. I know it was only last week, and this is kind of going against my point, but I find that hilarious.
Yeah.
Because even thinking back, I was like, yeah, that's pretty... And
we've gone on so many, like, tangents.
Wednesday was terrible. But then I sometimes think, Jesus, how long would the show be if we just stuck to topic?
We took the tangents out for
25 minutes.
Just like a 10-minute brief weird news.
Look, what can you do?
This happened.
The favourite hero or zero of 2019? I mean...
Oh, okay.
Mine is obvious. It's Nightwing.
Nightwing, of course. That was a fucking, like, trial for you.
I went in depth.
Yeah. That was nearly an hour long.
Yeah, but I feel like I missed a lot. I should have went back and
done a 2-hour episode.
I really should have.
I liked the Miles Morales one I did.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That wasn't this year.
Wasn't? Oh,
no,
fuck.
That was episode, 8.
It was, yeah. Okay, this year then, probably Mysterio.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just because it was right after the trailer. And he's just I like Mysterio as a character.
He's a dickhead.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
He is a dickhead. Yeah, no, Mysterio's pretty good. Any dumb ones that we liked?
I haven't done that many dumb ones this year.
You haven't. Is US Archer this year or last year? I think it's this year.
I think it's...
Oh, was it last year?
That might be last year.
I love US Archer.
US Archer is fucking unreal.
I just got the whole Wikipedia story and just put it in a big massive blob.
That has to be last year, surely. I think that might have been around this time last year.
Oh god, I can't even remember.
Like pre-Christmas.
We've done a lot. Who is your favourite director at the minute, Sean? You're going to be... Yeah, I have Taika Waititi
or James Gunn.
I have Taika Waititi or Christopher Nolan, maybe.
Fair.
Although Christopher Nolan can sometimes be a bit pretentious.
But I think that works for him.
It's kind of his brand. It's his brand that I'm smarter than you.
Exactly, yeah.
Like Inception and stuff like that. Like, Inception is really good, but when it came out, I just remember...
It's very Christopher Nolan.
I remember when Inception came out, and obviously it's an amazing movie, but I remember everyone in my school being like, you don't get it, man. You don't get it, man. And I was just like, dude, like, it's a good movie.
It's a movie. It explains everything.
Yeah. No, you don't get it, man. Think between the lines.
They're in a dream. They're in a dream,
man.
I like Danny Boyle as well.
Danny Boyle is underrated, I think.
Yeah, he made 28 Days Later is my favourite film.
Yes, and 127 Hours is pretty good.
Very true.
Yes.
And that James Bond probably would have been pretty good if he had
got kicked off. He's had a busy year.
he's had a busy couple of years.
He was signed on, then gotten rid of, then signed back on, then gotten rid of again. That poor man.
He's like Ezra Miller.
My question is, next question, will Channing Tatum ever do Gambit?
He's making it himself, isn't he?
I haven't heard anything more of that, so maybe not.
He's building the sets right now.
Who's going to be a worse movie? Ezra Miller's The Flash or Channing Tatum's Gambit?
Oh man, well Marvel have it now,
yeah.
So they might. I think like if they cast anyone else as Gambit,
he'll be pissed.
But the internet will riot.
Yeah.
He'll
be 65 years old playing Gambit.
You can be old man Gambit. Will
Old man Gambit, why not?
Old man Gambit.
It'll be like Old Man Logan, but we don't have the previous 20 years of history.
Yeah, we have no attachment to him at all.
Oh, he's so old and sad.
I think he keeps referencing things that happened, but we have no frame for that.
Remember a Nam? No, I don't.
No,
Channing.
Gambit, come on now.
Mr. Gambit.
Mr. Bit. Like I think he's probably teaching himself After Effects or something.
Absolutely.
So he can do the car that tricks himself. No, he's practicing close-up magic. That's what he's doing.
The idea of Channing Tatum sitting on After Effects.
He's just watching a load of tutorials.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, I just can't get it.
Move! Keyframe!
Moving on, what is your favourite film of all time?
28 Days Later.
28 Days Later has been answered. Mine is The Incredibles.
Yeah, you've mentioned this.
The Incredibles is my favourite movie ever.
And you love The Incredibles too.
Incredibles 1 is like my go-to, but I actually stopped myself from watching it. I'm not allowed to watch it more than once a year.
Yeah, otherwise you'll be oversaturated.
Otherwise I'll be oversaturated. And literally this year I haven't watched it any time.
So there's still time.
Christmas
you're going to watch
coming
it.
up by.
I
always get a bit of The Incredibles.
I know what you're getting on VHS.
Other movies. Obviously The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight is great. I still love Infinity War and Endgame, but it's just a slog to watch them.
Do you know what? I wouldn't put either of them in my favourite movies ever. But they're amazing movies.
Yeah, I appreciate them, I think.
Yeah. And like the moment in Endgame with Cap is one of the best cinema moments like of all time
ever. Yeah,
but I don't think I have any MCU movies in my favourite movies, but I appreciate that they're all really good and I loved them at the time.
Yeah, I get that though. Like I think I'd say very few people would have a favourite comic book.
Yeah.
If you get me. And I think it translates that way.
But then
it's
I'm
the
also a hypocrite that I have The Dark Knight, but I think The Dark Knight is like... It's not like one big... It's just its own thing. It's like a contained...
Yeah, you can watch that in a bubble.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so we're moving on to our next. What is our favourite Christmas movie of all time? We kind of answered this last year.
We did. Mine is All of the Other Reindeer.
That's the terrible option so far. I thought you'd change it in 12 months, but no.
No, it's a Christmas movie that is based off of a book and made by the creators of The Simpsons.
We put it up on a Twitter poll on Home Alone 1. Or did I have Die Hard?
I don't know.
I can't remember who one I picked for my favourite Christmas movie.
You picked Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. Muppets Christmas Carol. We actually didn't have Elf in either of our top 5. I remember that last year.
Awful.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say it. I find it unpleasant to watch.
There are people who are going to be mad.
Tweet us. Actually, review us on iTunes.
Yeah. What? Give us a 1 star.
It's a review.
No, I would say, yeah, we neither of us had Elf. I don't really dislike Elf, but I don't really like it. I'm just kind of like, it happened when it came out. I was like, oh, that's good, and then I just never thought about it.
Yeah, but now I feel like it's come back in a way that everyone...
It's like a cult classic now.
Yeah,
at Christmas. I think probably the cliche Muppets Christmas Carol is probably my number 1. We watched it every single year.
Yeah.
Or like Home Alone has one of my favourite lines in movies ever is when these two fucking guys have had their heads burned and their feet put through nails, and they chase them up the whole house, and then he like rappels out the window.
Yeah.
And when he rappels out the window, they don't see him do that, and so they run up, and Marv looks, and he's just like, where'd he go? And he's just like, maybe he committed suicide. And he's so happy that this little 10-year-old child has committed suicide
because he's free now.
This little maniac from the date house.
Oh man, that's it. It's a line that wouldn't be written now.
It would not be written, but I went back and watched it a few years ago, and I couldn't stop laughing at that stupid. Like, who wrote that for a children's movie?
How many kids asked their parents what it was?
Maybe he committed suicide.
So that's not in All of the Other Reindeer.
No, it's not. I don't think
R.E.M. is though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jesus, fair play to them.
Yeah.
You know what a movie I don't like is the Santa Claus.
Do you not like the Santa Claus?
It's like the Santa Claus is a virus that he gets from killing Santa Claus, and everyone's just happy about it.
Yeah, the logistics of the Santa Claus.
I like the elves and I like the kid. But Tim Allen and the fact that he just becomes Santa by killing the previous Santa.
Yeah, and then no one like ever makes an attempt on Tim Allen's life.
No, and even then he goes back to the
North Pole.
The North Pole. I was going to say the cave, but the North Pole.
Santa's famous cave.
Santa's famous cave from all the stories. He goes back to the North Pole, and all the elves are just like, "Hey, Santa!" They're like, did you not have any emotional attachment to the light? He's dead.
They're all just on board with it.
Yeah, they're just like, they're all completely friends with him. They're just like, we've got a new Santa, it's fine.
Does it like does his consciousness transfer? Maybe
no, because Tim Allen doesn't even know he's becoming Santa.
But then he's really on board with it by the end.
By about halfway through, he is. Yeah.
And then he's always been Santa.
Doesn't make any sense.
And he still has human friends, and they're cool. It's just like that's Santa.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. That movie is like 7 different things at once. And
yeah,
I think when you're a kid, you don't think about that. But I went back and watched it recently, and I'm just like, there's a lot going on here, but I don't like half of it.
Yeah. Also, I just thought of a film that absolutely disappointed me as well.
Go on.
Shazam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it would be better than it was.
I was not expecting much.
No, okay.
We did a review on that.
Your Hero Zero of Shazam was quite good.
Thank you.
And the review of Shazam was quite good as well.
We did a review of Shazam, and it was just us going, like, it's grand.
It's fine.
But they're not in the same movie. That kid and, who's the...
Zachary Levi.
Zachary Levi.
Yeah.
They did not to get the same script for the same character.
No, because they're completely... like entirely different.
I can understand if like he becomes this superpower and he becomes hyper, becomes happy, but even if there's not one scene where he's in any way animated at all as a kid.
Yeah, Zachary Levi
or even makes jokes. He never makes jokes as a kid, but then when he becomes a superhero, he's always making jokes.
He's cracking jokes and he's being a street performer. Yeah. It's just weird.
Okay, I have a question, a very serious one.
Okay,
and I'm going to call this out. This is from the Waffles man himself from New Zealand. This is sent in by Twitter. This is, how is Detective Divilment these days?
Detective Divilment, look,
he's hot on the case.
Yeah, he's been deep undercover for a number of months.
He's brought so many bodies.
So he keeps bringing them.
You know, Midsomer Murders, a TV show. Yeah. He's the killer.
He's the murderer.
But he keeps framing everybody else, but also he's out to catch the murderer.
Oh, it's like Dexter.
He doesn't even know he's the murderer.
Oh, he blacks out. Commits a load of murders.
He gets up to a bit of Divilment.
And then crouches down in front of a body and says, "Talk to me."
Detective Divilment is one of our oldest and most cherished people.
I love him. We don't bring him up every week.
No, because new listeners will be so confused.
Yeah.
Divilment is a term in Ireland for trouble.
Mischief.
And someone got arrested on a mischief charge, and we were like, Detective Divilment is on the case. And he's always smoking and drinking milk and eating steaks.
Yeah, he has a steak in his pocket. It's room temperature. And you give him 48 hours and he'll bring you a body.
It doesn't matter whose body.
But he'll bring you a body.
He'll bring you
doesn't matter the crime.
Yeah, most common thing.
Yeah, it could be like petty theft, tax fraud, littering. He'll bring you a body.
He'll bring you a body. Another Q&A question. Have you ever been to New Zealand?
No, but I would love to go.
Yeah, I would really like to go to New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand looks amazing.
Is New Zealand... It's Australia that has all the killy spiders and snakes.
Yes, New Zealand has hobbits.
Okay.
Now, New Zealand also has, like eagles and trolls and things like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. And talking trees?
Talking trees. An ent, I'll have you know.
Oh wow.
And
maybe I shouldn't go there. So.
Oh, no, they have sheep as well.
Oh, well, look, I'm back in.
We're sorted now.
I'm back in. So, yeah, I think we'll go to New Zealand.
I'd love to go, yeah.
Let's book a flight right now.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Bye. Okay, so our next question is... Which day is your favourite to record or research? As in Movie Mondays, Weird Expenses, or Hero or Zero.
Ooh,
which day is our favourite to record or do, and which day is my favourite to research?
I really enjoy putting together the Hero or Zeros.
Okay.
In terms of research, I think that's what I used to do, is just deep dive on the character, but just on my own.
Yeah.
I would never talk about it.
It's good to talk.
It is. Having a discussion about it is nice. And then it depends. Like, if we're doing a film review, I really like the Movie Mondays.
Yeah.
But if we're doing, if it's a slow news week, it can be tough to keep up the energy. Yeah,
I think in my favourite to record, it depends, as you said, on the content.
Yeah.
Movie Mondays is actually... I don't really dislike any of them.
No, that's the thing.
Weird News is probably the funnest. Movie Mondays is actual work. There's no work in Weird News, really. We have no research to do.
No, and the news isn't, it has no bearing on anything.
No, so if we say something about some crazy Florida man, nobody's going to be like, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Whereas in Movie Mondays, if we slag an actor and he didn't actually do anything...
That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. That's plagiarism? What's the word? Slander.
But there's, and with facts and everything as well, we can't just...
Oh, because people will call you out on Movie Mondays.
Yeah, that's
if you get a fact wrong.
Exactly, and rightly so.
Yeah.
If we're presenting news, we should present the news.
Yeah, so I think how I always think of it is Movie Mondays is actual... my brain is on.
Yeah.
And I'm going through it. Weird News is you can just chill because you kind of sit back a little bit in your chair and you're let's just have some fun.
Yeah, and if the story's not good and it just ends up as a tangent,
we can just talk shit. Who cares? It's just having a bit of fun with your good pal. Just having a bit of crack
with your best gal.
With your best gal. And Hero Zero, as you said, I find it interesting to do research on characters that maybe I don't even know about. Plastic Man, I did a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I knew nothing about him.
Yeah, that was me with Red Guardian the other day.
Yeah, and so I actually find that interesting because then I learn about it, and then I actually get so invested I want to learn literally everything about it. So when I do the Hero Zero, I have all the information because I know you're going to ask me a question, and I'm like, okay, I got to have all this. Because if you ask me something, I go, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really read that page.
I didn't research that bit.
I researched just this strict bit. You had to get the overview. My favourite part of Hero Zero is when you have so much information, you have the ability to cut stuff out.
Yeah.
Because when you don't know about the character, you just read every paragraph and hope for the best. Whereas if you actually do a bit of research, I don't need that.
Yeah, if you know the character and you know what's important to them.
Nightwing, I had about 3 paragraphs.
Yeah, and the rest of it was just you.
It's just me
your
just
knowledge.
rattling off. So, yeah, what's our favourite? Favourite to record is...
Weird news.
Weird news. Weird news is the most fun.
It is.
But that's like, if we say that, does it sound like we're shitting on the other two?
I don't think so.
No.
Because weird news can be a dog to record if the stories aren't...
Or if we're not in a good mood.
Yeah, we need to be on form for weird news.
Because if
we wouldn't record weird news at this time in the morning.
No, because if I'm like grumpy, or you're grumpy, or like we just finished work and you walk
Yeah, there
off.
was a time there, I think it was started this year, end of last year, where I used to come up after work.
Yeah.
And it was always like murder.
I had to fill him full of coffee.
4 spoons.
4 spoons. There's a H in that spoon, boy.
No, there's 2 H's.
Oh, 4 spoons.
Fine. No, not where you think it is.
Oh, it's a silent H at the end.
Spoons.
Spoons. Who would be your ideal guest for the show?
Ooh.
Ideal guest.
Connor Martin.
I was about to say Connor Martin.
See, we've had him as a guest.
Yeah,
you know?
no, he doesn't count.
I don't know.
Someone famous, I suppose.
Would it be a famous person, or would it be like? So, I would love to have, one of the Weekly Planet guys.
It's either of them.
Either of them. Like, I
Yeah.
think that would just be fascinating to see. Like,
Yeah, I think they're very funny. Or any of the Do Go On people.
Do Go On and be
I
very
love
good
Do
one.
Go On.
Yeah.
Or just other podcast hosts.
Other podcast hosts, I think, will be, because then there's not that awkwardness of here's our
dynamic, and you have to fit in.
You slot in. They will be used to that.
Because I remember Orla, who sat in with us like Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
She was saying to you like she didn't want to interrupt
Us
me and you talking, and me and you were like, "Fuck it, go ahead. Like, who cares?"
Yeah, like the blanket statement I give to anyone who's coming on is that if there is an opportunity to jump in, or an opportunity even to just take a dig at one of us,
yeah,
go for it.
Because we don't know what we're doing either.
No,
so like,
we've just gotten very good at filling silences.
Yeah, so like you could just jump in anyway. Who cares? Yeah, ideal guest, probably another podcast host, someone who just like can sit in and just. It's actually interesting because in a podcast I find where you're most comfortable is when you're happy enough just saying not. Like right now you're not saying anything,
yeah,
because you know that I'm filling the space. You're not panicking that I'm gonna stop talking right now.
Exactly, but you came to the end of a sentence there.
I did,
so
to let you in.
Yes, I know we talked over each other there, but that's fine. One of us backs off.
Science.
The rest of the podcast is going to be us describing talking.
Have you done talking yourself? And follow these simple rules. No, I don't think we think about it that much, but once you actually
thinking about it now.
You're thinking about it now. It's like when you start talking about breathing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'll never breathe again.
And now blink.
Yawn. Someone's yawned. I bet someone yawned.
Someone yawned. Chewy?
I'm listening. I'm listening for someone's yawn. Would you ever consider doing merch? I've actually been asked this multiple times.
Oh, then maybe we should.
We should, maybe?
We should, yeah.
Seems like a lot. Because we always had the possibility that like it would probably cost more to make than we would make in merch sales. Because if me and you both buy a shirt,
then we're breaking even at least. But I would think it'd be cool.
What could you even put in a shirt?
See, that's the thing, is you don't want something like so niche that you're never going to wear it in public. Do you know?
My sister made us both
that was really
Heroes
nice
for Hire shirts last Christmas. They were basically just black shirts, but they had the logo.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah,
or I don't know, because you don't want to write, Naked Florida Man. You don't want to write a headline on a shirt.
No, something about a Detective Devilman, something about one of our characters.
That could be it.
Or even just $3 billion and just big eyes, or like,
yeah, or even just like shit that we say. Like if you write Sherlock in a nice font on the front of a t-shirt. Yeah, or a little polo shirt with an embroidered logo.
Maybe some sort of tick.
Oh,
I'm thinking a little tick.
Little tick,
or an alligator to represent Florida.
Of course.
Little alligator.
I love it. I like it.
Lacoste.
Hugo Boss.
They haven't done that one, have they?
No.
Yeah, we will happily do merch if people are going to buy it, but like...
Yeah, send us a message if you'd buy merch.
Yeah, like... we don't... See, we don't even think about this stuff, like Patreon and merch, or we just kind of do things.
If anyone wants to market us for free.
You were bad at marketing.
I think, like, What would be good for us is mugs.
Mugs are good.
Like,
2 mugs right here.
Just
no, I'm drinking from my coffee.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I got confused.
I just meant you were a mug.
Oh, because I'm easy to handle.
No.
Oh, okay, but like, coffee's a big part of this podcast. So I think
that applies. I don't really drink that much coffee
when you're not recording.
No. I had 1 coffee yesterday in the morning. That's it.
It's the perfect time to have it. I would say.
That was fine.
A flask. A Here's for Hire flask.
I did have a flask there has been 1 or 2 episodes where I have had a flask.
And you've just been refilling it.
Just refilling it throughout it. If I'm either sick or I'm just like, oh God.
Then you bust out the flask.
Bust out the flask. Would you ever consider doing a live show? Maybe it's something like a Comic-Con?
Look, if that scenario ever happens.
The same with the merch.
Yeah.
If people would be kind enough to go.
If people somehow get us to that position, we'll totally fucking do it.
Like, we don't give a shit.
It's just going to be the same.
Yeah, it's the same show, but you could watch us as we drink from a flask.
Oh, you could maybe see him pour the flask.
You could see Sean tie his lace.
I haven't done it today.
You have been, fair play to you. There's a question later on about that, actually.
Is there actually?
Not about that specifically, but something like that. Have you considered, or are considering, to do a follow-up of some of the best stories on the podcast with short interviews from the people involved? So, like, maybe tracking down someone who worked on the Doorman comics, or follow up on the raccoon fighting ring story from the writer.
That's something I would like.
Having a talk with Abbott Realm.
Yeah, see, logistically, those people now a lot of them, have a career.
Yes. And they would never. We just shat on them in a weird news, we probably have shat on them for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. So then maybe it's. I think the comics one would be very interesting. I just don't know how contacting those people would work. No,
I don't think so. Like, they're probably in America. You'd probably need somewhere. Amateur Realm is from Ireland.
That's true.
You could get her in. Would she come into this little studio?
I don't think she'd be a fan of our reporting.
That she's a maniac.
Maybe not. No. Just putting that out there.
I would love to have an interview with someone crazy.
Would you though?
Because I think you'd be on edge. I just think it's funny.
I would be tense the whole time.
You'd be very tense.
Hello. How are you?
I'd be like, how's it going?
So you're a lunatic, are you?
So, cuckoo for you, is it?
Yeah, like, I'd be interested in maybe trying it, but I don't know how soon that would happen. Okay, so next question. What superpower would you have if given the choice, and why? Now, I think I've already answered this, but maybe I haven't. Oh. Because I think we've probably talked about it off air. Yeah, I think so. The superpower I would choose, as always, since I was about 10, is the ability to stop time. Yeah. Because I watched Bernard's Watch. Do you remember Bernard's Watch, the TV show? I do. It was on ITV. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah. Okay. That guy, he just had a watch and he could just stop time. And he used it for little shitty things. Yeah. Like, he'd be like, late for school. Stop watch. Run to school. You have all the time in the world. You literally have stopped time. Go rob a bank. You should never be late or poor or anything. No. Like, stopping time is the amazing ability. And I think I said to you, I always had this idea when I was like really young, where you'd stop time, and then but you'd be touching a car when you stop time, so you could drive, and then you just drive across the sea because it would be frozen. Look, I was 9, right? It was not the smartest idea I've ever had. Would the freezing time turn water into like solid, little ramps? Yeah. But they're waves, Connor. They'd be bending the wrong way. Yeah, sure, it doesn't matter. You couldn't get over them. Depends which way you're driving from, though. That's true. That's very true. But then what happens to air? Surely that would also be solid. I don't know if the logistics of Bernard's Watch ever was brought into question. Well, here's the podcast. Here's the podcast first. Look, I just want to stop time and drive across the sea and then rob a bank. And that's all I want to do. And then when I restart time, no time has passed. No, but now the world economy is in shit. Think how powerful you'd be. Oh, you'd be unstoppable. Oh, like. I'm going to kill all these hostages. Stop. Save every hostage. Just stop. Kick them in the balls. What if to like activate the power, you had to yell stop at the top of your lungs? I wouldn't have an issue with that. And then you had to yell start to bring time back.
Just with a H. H and bottom.
But everyone hears you say stop and start.
So?
You'd just be the lunatic that says stop and start every so often.
I'd be the rich lunatic that says stop and start.
Actually, he can do what he wants.
Look, he has that Lamborghini.
Stop.
Start.
Oh, fuck.
What were you?
See, I don't know. I was thinking like Spider-Man powers and things like that. But we're in Ireland and there's not many tall buildings to swing around.
You wouldn't be
on.
swinging from too much.
No. Maybe, like... I'd probably, like... See, you've taken stop time now, which is objectively the best power.
See, now all you can think about is how stopping time is the best power.
Oh, maybe like Taskmaster's power. Anything I see, I can do.
But for a short, limited period of time.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah, I want Taskmaster's power without any of the detrimental effects.
Right, because he's crazy.
He is.
Yeah.
He has short-term memory loss.
Yeah, no, that's not great. But you want just the ability to intake information.
And then just do it.
Yeah, okay.
So I could see you stop time, and then I'd be able
You
to
wouldn't
stop
be able
time.
to do it.
I would be. That's how my power
no,
works.
It's not. That's like... It's not a superpower based. It's like a fighting based power. You know right well that Taskmaster can knock. If he's seen, I don't know, Captain America pick up a car and throw it, he still doesn't have the strength to pick up that car.
He might.
He knows how to do it, but he doesn't know if he is able to do it.
Oh, actually, he can do some of that stuff, but it really takes a fucking toll on his body.
Right, okay. So you'd be fucked.
Yeah, but yeah.
So try and stop time.
He can't look at Spider-Man and then swing around on a web.
Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, they're mechanical web shooters.
Are they? Oh, yeah. Actually, no, he could do that. Well, not Tobey Maguire. Not Whingy Face Maguire.
I went to school with a whingy face Maguire.
No, you didn't.
Well,
Toby!
He was a Maguire with a whingy face.
Same
man.
Same man. Number 26 is a deep one. What is the meaning of life?
Podcast.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. Does anyone know?
I would say just try and live every single day to the best of your ability.
No, not the second
live.
One. Just live every single day.
Just try and live.
Just try and survive.
Like tomorrow, wake up and say, I might do one thing that might improve my life a little bit today.
Yeah, and if you don't, that's fine as well.
And don't get too down on yourself.
Yeah.
People are getting down on themselves like, maybe I'm not this, maybe I'm that. Look, everybody's fucked.
We're all, no one has any clue what they're doing.
No.
Everyone's worried all the time.
Yeah. And if you got those anxieties or stresses, just know that, like, everybody else is like, oh God, I can't believe I said that when I was 7 about that other thing. Literally everybody has that thought.
Yeah.
About every conversation they've ever had.
And literally no one remembers what you said.
No, I can't remember what I just said.
No.
Never mind you.
But yeah, and I think just be a little bit kind to people. Like, just a little bit.
Yeah.
The barest minimum.
Just, you don't even have to, like, go out your way. Just be, please, thank you. Be just aware. Aware of what other people is.
Exactly. Be a bit considerate. Be nice to retail workers.
At Christmas.
Lads. Stop throwing money at me. Hand it to me like I'm a person.
Stop throwing clothes around the place.
Yeah. Put stuff back on the shelf where you found it.
They never put stuff back.
Oh. What's worse is when you try, but you don't, you just give up.
Yeah. It makes me sad. Because I would never go into somewhere, pick up something, and then walk to the far side of the store and put it back somewhere else and go, I don't want that anymore.
Yeah.
I would just put it back to where I found it and then be on my way.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do. I get everyone stressed around Christmas. But, look. Sorry, this turned into a different answer.
Dickheads. What's the meaning of life? Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. Meaning of life, be nice to us specifically.
Specifically us. Yeah, actually, talking about the stress and anxiety thing, like, before you go to sleep, I always find, like, you start thinking, as you said, thinking about every conversation you've ever had.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, why did I say that? The only conversation I think of all the time is when I was 9. I went to visit my friend.
Right.
In his house. And on Christmas Day... And it was after our meal.
Of course.
And
you're not going pre-meal.
Not pre-meal. And I came over, and his mother said, oh, Connor, did you have a nice dinner?
Yeah.
And I said, because I'm a little shit, and I wanted to, like, for some reason, insult this woman. I'd be like, yeah, we had a 3-course meal. Right? That's what I said as I was 9. And she just went... Yeah, so did we.
It's Christmas, lad.
Everyone does. But for some reason, it never occurred to me that anybody else
We'll have a 3-course
like
meal.
I had one.
I am a wealthy man.
I am better than you, woman. I am 9. You know, woman. And so,
do you know what a course is?
So she said that to me, and I've thought about that conversation nearly every day.
That's hilarious.
And she probably does not remember it at all.
No, but
to me, I was like, no, you're right. I was a little shit.
You'll see her like at a restaurant someday, and you'll just look up and lock eyes. And
it would be like the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, and she'll just
look
nod
up,
to you,
and I look up the window.
And you'll both know.
We both know. It doesn't need to be said, but we both had a 3-course meal.
And then seconds after.
Yeah, of course. So moving on to our next, I was going to say pizza news.
I thought you were going to say it as well. You're building up to it.
That's normally my catchphrase, but no. My next question is, who wins in a fight between the Avengers and the Justice League?
Oh, see, Justice League are objectively more powerful.
It's Justice League.
Well, who's on the Avengers?
Avengers have...
Are you talking about movie Avengers or comic Avengers?
Movie Avengers.
Oh, Justice League has it.
Well, Justice League have Superman. So,
and Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Sorry, are we putting movie against movie?
Even movie against movie. I know you're going to give me Thor, but Superman and Wonder Woman, I think, take Thor.
Hang on though. At the end of Endgame,
yeah,
everyone in that battle is Avengers.
Ah, fuck off. No,
Go on then.
No.
All of them running against the 6 lads on the Justice League.
I think Superman still takes it. Superman's, like, undefeatable. Does anybody have kryptonite? Then nobody's taking him out.
No, he can be teleported to another dimension.
I suppose. But okay, so if we're going... Okay, original... Is it 7 or 6 movie Avengers? 6, is it?
Hulk, Cap, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow...
6.
Yeah, I'm not leaving anyone out.
And then you go TV animated
Thor,
show. TV animated series. Justice
How is that
League.
fair?
Well, the Justice League you have Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Martian Manhunter, Hawkgirl.
Already, like that's.
I'm telling, but it's a thing of. I think it's even like Justice League are. The whole thing with Stan Lee was he wanted to make the Avengers more street level, so Justice League is more godlike.
They do have bigger and badder powers. See, but I think you put Steve Rogers and Superman in a room together. They're going to be best friends.
Oh, they will be best friends, but Superman could punch his fist through Steve Rogers' face in his whole head.
That's true, but would Steve Rogers die?
Who would win the fight between Spider-Man and Superman?
Between Spider-Man and Superman?
Yeah, I still think Superman kills everybody. Like in a straight fight.
Would Superman go for the kill? I know he loves breaking a neck.
Okay, here's the question. You have both teams.
Yeah.
We don't really even have the right lineups figured out, but you have both teams.
But Superman's in kill mode.
Everyone's in kill mode.
Ooh.
Superman takes that. Superman and Wonder Woman have to take that.
But see, you can hurt Superman. Like, if you hit Superman hard enough, he will die.
How much magic does the original Avengers have? Other than Thor? Not much.
Not a whole lot, no, but if you...
I'm telling you. I don't mean this as like a DC versus Marvel. I'm genuinely thinking of this.
Yeah, I'm genuinely trying to think of a way out of the massacre that it would be. I think if everyone ganged up on Superman, they'd say...
You'd have to take Superman.
You'd have to take Superman out.
If you take Superman, Wonder Woman is just as strong
That's true.
as Superman. And can fly at his super speed.
And is bulletproof.
And can fuck you right up.
Whereas Avengers have a lad with arrows, though.
Batman would break all of Hawkeye's bones.
That's true. Yeah.
That's not even Martian Manhunter. Even just
Batman, Wonder Woman and Superman
could take probably the Avengers.
Would destroy the movie Avengers in Avengers 2012.
Without Doctor Strange and Doctor Strange gives them a chance because Superman is prone to a bit of magic weakness.
Yeah, and like if even the Avengers in like if you have Vision as well,
I think Superman's stronger than Vision. I think Superman would just rip Vision apart.
Do the Avengers have Captain Marvel?
If they have Captain Marvel,
then it's a fair fight.
Then we're giving Justice League Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Trump card? given.
Okay, but then I want...
What?
Yeah. Then I want all of the Guardians.
You can't have everyone. It's a 7-team limit.
I want Wong.
Oh, he's dead first.
I don't want Doctor
Batman's
Strange.
killing him first.
Going straight for Wong.
The Iron Man and Thor standing beside, he just walks past them.
Excuse me, gents.
I have no
No discourse with you.
no quarrel with you, Thor. I'm going for a walk.
He flies into him.
No, so movie Batman would just pull out a shotgun.
Yeah, let's be
Wong
honest.
is dead.
He would fire the shotgun while walking towards Wong.
Yeah, like, and I'm a massive Batman, but Batman's not the trump card in that fight.
No, it's definitely like...
Superman and Wonder Woman are the two that, like, if you had one, that's pretty bad. But if you have Superman, Wonder Woman, and Martian Manhunter, like, forget
There's
it.
pretty much not a whole.
Forget it, like.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm annoyed, but it's true.
It's just the way they're written. Like, Stan Lee even tried to be like, Avengers, they're down in New York. They're part of the city, you know what I mean? Whereas Justice League have a big space tower. They're gods.
That's true. Dude, do the Avengers have the Infinity Gauntlet?
You can't just keep giving people Infinity Gauntlets.
They each have one.
But they all have 6 stones. Yeah. Then they might have a chance.
Okay, might.
They still have Superman. Superman he's so OP that it's unfair.
They make him vanish.
Is it 70 Superman?
No.
See, if you were giving people Infinity Gauntlets willy-nilly.
Well, you get the Superman that can do anything.
Yeah. You have a gauntlet that can do anything.
You know what, you're right, actually, yeah.
Every time they snap, he just goes back in time just to finish it off again. Oh, didn't happen. Okay, we're moving on. Who wins in a fight between us two?
Ooh.
You.
You think so?
I think I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
All right, okay. Who win? Maybe. I don't know. It would never come to a fight.
Never. Actually, probably never would. No. It would just be passive-aggressive comments.
That's it. See, I have an older brother, so I think I can take a beating more than you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You could Indiana Jones be. I could punch you until I fall off a cliff.
Or a plane propeller swings around into you.
Somehow I die. Yeah, where'd that plane come from in the studio?
Oh, there's no peaceful ending to the fight.
No. Spider-Man has dated which superheroes? I don't know if this is an actual quiz question. I think it's just generally asking you.
Oh, okay. He's dated Black Widow. No, sorry, Black Cat. He might have dated Black Widow. I don't know. Spider-Woman.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. Dated Silk.
Basically anybody...
Any woman in a Spider-Man comic.
He's probably dated.
Apart from Aunt May.
Even maybe.
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 And then Mary Jane as well.
Yeah, of course.
And Silver Sable?
Yeah.
Maybe Silver Sable?
Silver Sable and Black Cat. How different are they?
One is silver.
Okay.
Well, look, one is a cat burglar. The other is like the head of a security agency.
Oh, okay. So one is Catwoman.
Yeah, but they're both dickheads to Spider-Man.
Everybody is.
Yeah,
but that means they fancy him.
Oh, yeah.
By kindergarten rules.
They're pulling his pigtails.
Yeah, of course. I have best worst movies of all time here, but I don't know if we can cover the whole of time.
I don't think so.
No.
Casablanca. It's alright.
So that's neither the best nor the worst.
No.
It's alright. We've already said our favourites.
That's true. The Netflix Death Note. That's very good.
Yeah.
No,
not very good. What's our worst movies of all time?
What's the worst?
Jesus.
Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh, that's awful.
That's really bad. Is awful. That's not even a so bad it's good kind of movie.
No, it's terrible. There's so many awful movies.
Cats is apparently getting slated.
Oh, I can't wait to not see it.
There's a review in the RTE movie section, and they said, I'm not a musical person, and after watching this, I think I might not be a movie person. And this is a film reviewer. I
think all the film reviews that I've read have just been like, out my eyes, what is going on?
There's a great thread on Reddit of just all of them.
And I think one of the comments was like, there's a Venn diagram of people who like cats and movies, and this movie caters to neither.
They're two completely separate circles.
Oh man, it's just weird. Someone said like, why would I want to watch this? Like, none of these people look like cats nor humans.
It's called Cats.
Doesn't make any sense. Who is the most handsome Chris in Hollywood?
I think it's Hemsworth.
Really?
Yeah, but I've been told I'm wrong on that.
I think it's Evans. We're not really the demographic for these two lads, but
no, we can appreciate.
But the four men, you got Pine, you've got Pratt, you've got Evans, you've got Hemsworth.
Yeah, all handsome men.
All handsome men.
See, I find Chris Evans too fatherly.
Maybe I want to be
Daddy Evans.
Smells like a father figure.
Smells like a father figure. I don't know, there's just something... I don't know.
Is it down to Hemsworth and Evans?
I think so.
Pine is pretty good,
Pine
though.
has those baby blues.
Pratt had a bit of charm about him.
That's true.
Because he went from fat to ripped.
Yeah, but I think I don't know what it is about Pratt.
He doesn't fit into the other three.
Maybe not.
I think it's a Justice League Avengers situation where you have like the gods, and then you've got like he's a very, very handsome man, but you put him beside Hemsworth.
Oh, sorry, I don't think he's unattractive.
No, like it's a four-way, like it's pretty good.
Yeah, like that's a good group.
We're
to
putting
be
the most in-depth into this.
I know, we're talking about this longer than we talked about our favourite movie of all time. But I think it's Thor Ragnarok Hemsworth.
Ooh, that's good.
The short hair.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick Evans, Avengers Infinity War, beard. Long hair.
Oh, the captain without a country.
But with my heart.
Well, I think we can agree to agree on both of them.
Look, let us know if you have a disagreement.
We'll do a poll on Twitter.
That poll has been done, I would say, millions of times.
I'd say so.
Because you can only do 4 on Twitter. It's perfect.
It's perfect. It's the one you designed.
What are your goals for the podcast by this time next year?
Ooh. More Patreon stuff. I think that's a fair one to go
Not
for.
more patrons, more patron stuff.
Yeah, like more content for the patrons we have. And I don't know. Like, I'm fairly like, I think from from this time last year, it's become, the quality's been better. I'd like to upgrade our audio stuff.
Yes, our audio.
That's a streamline in the edit thing.
Our audio stuff is the same as it was when we started.
Yeah, and I think just something to make our lives easier in the long run. Like, if we can just level our mics here, rather than me doing it after the fact, just makes more sense.
Yeah, and so like there are some little things, and like that's why the Patreon account really helps, because like if you support the show, we like literally anything that we make through Patreon will just be put back into getting stuff for the show. That's
literally it. Yeah, it pays for like the hosting and the little bits and bobs that we need just to keep it going.
Like a light when it's 6:30 in the morning.
Yes, but we've had a lovely sunrise now. The fog is starting to clear.
The sun is actually slowly rising outside. It's quite nice.
It's gotten brighter and brighter. But yeah, I think just continue the growth that we're on.
I think you shouldn't strive for like we're going to be this big.
Yeah, I don't think set a target.
I don't think we set a target when we start. I think the idea is just do it because it's fun and see where that takes you. Like, if you're having fun, the quality will be good.
Yeah.
And in turn, people will tune in to listen, because if they think you're having fun, then they'll more likely tune in.
That's it. I think you find your audience, or your audience finds you.
Yeah. In the first say last year, like I don't think we had found our audience, but in the last 12 months, I think we've definitely found like a niche.
Yeah, and it's great because we see the same names pop up all the time.
Yeah, and people who are really, really supportive and really nice.
Yeah,
and that's really. And such as I said, like a Q&A, I put out like a Q&A. We're after getting over 50 questions here.
Yeah,
from all these random people. Like some people sent in 2 questions, some people sent in 10. Like,
but everyone's in on it. Like everyone's into it,
and that's really cool. Like last year, if we had done this, it would have just been me and you making up the questions as we went. Like we would have had 5 to 10 questions, and then we were like, right, how are we going to fill the rest of the time?
Yeah, it's like, we'll drag it out. We'll drag it out.
But that's really cool. So we have our own little niche in the world.
Exactly, and I think I like it as well.
Yeah, that's good.
No, like we're never going to do it if we don't like it. That's the thing.
Exactly.
The day this stops being fun,
we'll just stop doing it.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Or we'll change something.
Change the whole show.
Change the format.
Weird News Mondays.
Sports now.
I'd like to hear you talk about sports. What are your personal top 3 Hero Zero episodes?
Mysterio, 8 Ball.
Oh, 8 Ball, really?
I love 8 Ball. And Who? I don't want to say another man with like a sphere on his head, but I like the orb. I think that's a funny episode.
So 3 lads with spheres on their head. There's only 3 people in comic books with spheres on their head, and you somehow picked all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, lads. You have a niche.
I do, and I know where I stand.
Find something you like and stick with it.
How about you?
Oh, see, I'm going to stick to my niche as well.
Yeah.
My 3 are going to be Nightwing.
Yeah.
Tim Drake. Tim Drake is the 3rd Hero Zero we ever did, and I absolutely loved that report.
It still holds up. Like.
Yeah.
I remember you coming out and you just said to me, I just have bullet points.
Same with Nightwing. Like, I have nothing. But I just rambled. Tim Drake, Nightwing, and either US Arthur, which is dumb.
Yeah.
Or Jason Todd, I thought was quite a good
Your
one.
Jason Todd one was quite good. I liked your Damian Wayne one as well.
See, just all the Robins, basically.
All the Robins,
so you can tell, like, you can tell I've read those comic books for years.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's sometimes where I just have, like, loads of facts. I'm just rattling off things off the top of my head. Now, sometimes those facts are wrong that I'm rattling off the top of my head.
But that happens.
But sure, it's like, I've read this comic book, but I can't remember where exactly it's from.
Yeah.
But this happened.
Yeah, and I think, like, I don't know. There's different types, and it kind of changes for me of the type of research I do on it.
Right.
Like, if I know the character, it's very, like, I might watch a video or two to refresh me on it. But if I don't know it, it's Wikipedia, multiple tabs kind of a deal.
Oh, yeah.
But the first one we ever did was Captain America, and I'm still really proud of that one.
Really? I don't think it should be.
Really? Okay, fair enough. That or Iron Fist.
Iron Fist that was the second episode we ever did.
Yeah.
When we talked about Iron Fist getting attacked by wolves.
Yeah, his mother left.
Okay, I have a few more questions. What hair gel do you use?
I use what is it? It's not got to be. What's it? VO5. I use a VO5 matte paste.
Right.
Yes, you apply it through slightly damp hair.
Really?
And it gives a lovely hold but remoldability.
Do you work for that company? I don't use gel, so my hair is down.
No product?
My hair is down at all times. I just have a shower and just it's grand.
See, I go like months between haircuts, so if I don't have anything in it, it's in my eyes.
Yeah.
So I just use it to keep.
I just go Justin Bieber 2010 look, boy.
The flip.
They go with the little flip.
The Harry Styles.
If things go south and baldness begins, will you use Rogaine Rich products to hold onto your follicles?
Who sent us in these questions?
Ed. This is from Ed Ball.
Ed Ball. No, if I like. Baldness runs on my dad's side of the family, but all the men on my mum's side have a full head of hair. And I got the height from that side of the family, so I'm hoping I got the hair as well.
Right.
But if I go bald, I'm just shaving the whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd
doing,
be
like,
same.
Viking beard.
Yeah, if it gets to the point where you're doing a comb over, just get rid of it.
Just stop.
Just get rid of it. It's fine. It's just like, who cares?
People can be bald. It's fine.
Yeah. Jason Statham, he's not a notoriously handsome man.
Oh, cue ball, so he is.
You love cue ball. You love balls, some people say it.
Oh yeah, I do. I should get an 8-ball tattoo.
Absolutely.
I will not.
Shave that head, 8-ball tattoo at the back.
Let it grow in.
Let it grow in, boy. Can you cover Dead Man on Hero or Zero? We can.
We can, of course.
And could you do a special event where you discuss Crisis on Infinite Earths, Final Crisis, and the other Crisis?
I think that would be really cool, because I know you mention them every so often, and I know surface level what they're about.
I'm worried that I would fuck it up.
Right, okay.
There's so much in
we
that.
We won't do it, so.
I'm really worried that there's a lot in that. I might fuck it up.
But that brings up a good thing, is that I'd like to talk a bit about, I suppose, like, constants in a comic universe. Like, just shit you have to take for granted.
Okay, like in Marvel bullshit. Cosmic bullshit.
Cosmic bullshit. Like the hierarchy of, who are the cosmic beings in Marvel. Just name them out, say a brief bit about them.
Okay.
Or, like, do an episode on the Marvel 1 to 7 rating system, for example. Like, just to explain what the point of reference is.
Yeah, no, comics, that makes sense. I don't know what you would do for a likeness in DC in regards to that.
I get you. But see, like, there's a lot of stuff in DC, like, I don't know, is there a afterlife component to that,
Well, Dead Man is dead.
Oh, okay.
And he's like a ghost who takes over people's bodies.
Right, so that might be...
That would be literally afterlife kind of situation.
Yeah, and what's the story with... Is there what's out in space in DC?
Yeah.
And...
I think DC
Is there magic? There is magic.
There is some magic, yes.
Right.
There's definitely some magic in DC. Sure, like Dr. Fate and all that.
Okay.
Like they
Lazarus Pit and stuff like that.
Like they would... I don't... Lazarus Pit... I think it depends on who's writing it. If it's magic or like chemicals.
Okay.
Depending on which one it is.
Well, then maybe that's like a topic to explore, is like magic in the DC universe.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be as prevalent as Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel is probably more outright just magic.
Just straight up magic.
But DC is very magic as well, but they probably just they hide it a tiny bit better.
Yeah.
Because a lot of their main characters, like Wonder Woman, like where does she get her powers?
Made of clay, right?
Made of clay.
And
Superman gets from the sun. So
yeah, I guess. Oh, yes, Superman's from space, isn't
Superman is literally the biggest character they have, and he's an alien.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Didn't know that.
You might not know that now, Sean. There's a Hero Zero for you. I won't be coming back to him again. Superman, Hero Zero, Batman.
If only there was some way to see the origin of Batman or Superman.
Look, Batman's parents, they went to the opera.
Was she wearing pearls?
I don't know. They seen cats. They were very scared.
Oh,
what are your most anticipated movies of 2020?
Ooh.
Jojo Rabbit?
Jojo Rabbit, well, that still hasn't come out here, so we're quite excited for that. I'm looking forward to Mulan when that comes out.
Really?
That's looking good, yeah.
I have Birds of Prey.
Of course, Birds of Prey. I'm interested in seeing Black Widow. I'm not super hyped for it.
No. We seen the trailer.
Yeah.
And the trailer was good. But I don't think I was super into it. I think I'm still Birds of Prey, I'm quite excited to see where they go.
Yeah.
Black Widow is kind of we've already seen the end of that story, so it's not really...
Yeah, but
but it's unfair to the movie to say that before it even comes out.
It is, and I don't think they're going to do... I don't think they will bring out a film if it didn't add anything.
Yeah, it'll add background to everything, her year off in between Avengers Endgame and Infinity War.
And it might even set up someone in the future or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say probably Birds of Prey or Jojo Rabbit. Maybe we're probably missing something absolutely obvious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonder Woman?
Yeah. I'm
more excited for Birds of Prey than Wonder Woman.
That's another one I'm more interested in rather than excited for.
Yeah. Most annoying recording habit each other have.
Right, okay.
Oh, you're very excited. I've got loads.
I've got a list. No, it's nothing you do terribly annoys me. Unlike me to you.
I see. You have a lot more than I do.
Yeah. I have a lot of just nervous tics anyway, though. So, go on, start the list there.
Oh, here we go. Right. So, yawning. Yawning is numero uno on my list of all the time yawning.
Not this morning.
No, you haven't yawned once. We were here so early.
It's all the coffee.
It's always when we're here about 4:30 in the evening.
Yeah, because I'm a tired boy.
Yawning. You constantly tie your lace over and over again.
Yeah.
And then untie it and then retie it.
That's absolutely a nervous take.
Nervous take. What else am I thinking of? Your stomach.
Yeah, I think I have stomach issues or something.
Stomach rumbles all the time.
It's going today.
It's absolutely.
I don't know what the issue is.
And we fed you before we came out, so I
had two slices of toast.
2 slices of toast and
Maybe
a big coffee.
I'm lactose intolerant. We had this discussion.
We think you might be.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
Just, I had a lot of milk in that
You're
coffee.
talking of shite. I know it's a medical condition. I'd get that checked.
I'd have that looked at if I were you. You mess with a pen the whole
I was going to say
time.
a pen. If I have a pen in my hand, I will just flick it around my fingers constantly as we talk.
Yeah. This is a really stupid one. You use the scroll wheel too aggressively on the mouse. You don't we don't hear it here, but in the recordings it echoes through the.
Really?
Yeah. Anytime you scroll between stories, I try and cut it out. Noise.
Can you hear that? No, I got a new mouse. It scrolls a little less.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it was the old mouse, and I think you didn't use a mouse. You were using a piece of paper as a mouse mat once or twice.
Probably.
That does it.
Yeah,
but
fair enough.
That, just take her handy.
I get aggressive. I'm excited about the next story.
You're watching me tie my lace.
We actually have 2 sides in the studio. This is a very early thing, but these are printed off and put on the walls in front of me and in front of Sean. There's at least one human listening to this right now, you idiots.
Yes, and then we've added
little quotes underneath them, so
we both have perk up written on
perk up in an exclamation mark, so that's just like there's somebody listening to this. Even what they're from like literally I think the second week or third week.
So, 'cause we realised.
And we're like, oh, there's actually somebody listening. You better you can't have a show where like, I'm a bit down.
Yeah.
You know, I might pack it in this week.
Might just phone it in, yeah.
Phone it in this week. No, it's like there's one person listening to this on the way to work or something, or in the gym.
Or in the background.
So maybe just try and give
a little, like 5% extra.
5%. So we say it's perk up, and then my one says underneath that, written in your handwriting suspiciously, be nice to Sean.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't followed those.
You might fucking read it once in a while, yeah.
And your one says
in big letters.
In big letters, stop yawning, underlined 17 times.
Yeah.
But you haven't yawned. I'm so fascinated by this.
I'm reading it constantly. You even tried to set up a yawn earlier, didn't do it.
Ironically, reading yawning would make you yawn, so I've written my own death word by actually writing yawning.
I'm very paranoid I'm about to yawn right now.
I'm
expecting it. It's like waiting for a hiccup.
Oh, here we go. I feel like I might have to yawn.
No, don't you dare.
No. We're just staring at each other
in fear.
Oh no! Okay, so we're moving on to our next question. There's our annoying recording happens. So you don't see behind the scenes.
I know.
That's it. That's not very much. I don't see it either. Do you have any goals or ideas for Patreon content in the future? We
talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
Movie reviews.
Q&As.
Q&As, yeah, that's a big one. It'd be cool to do like a live chat sometime.
Yeah.
I think that could be an interesting thing to work towards.
Because I mean, we don't quite how it is, so like it'd be the same.
Oh yeah, it's just with another little extra added on.
There's no content control.
No, not at all. Yeah, it's tough with a podcast, I find, because at least like with videos you can do. Here's a sneak clip of an upcoming project or video or whatever. But with a podcast, you can't really take something.
I also find it very hard to cut like a segment out that we've done that's good.
Yeah.
Because normally it's like a tangent that makes no sense.
Exactly.
If you have it into the other previous bit.
And a lot of, like, some of our good stuff references stuff that happened earlier in the episode or in previous weeks.
Yes. Who is Sean's favourite Marvel character?
Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
Who is Connor's favourite DC character?
Little Dicky,
the Nightwing by himself. Which Infinity Stone would you pick?
Ooh, good one. Time Stone.
Time Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think always Time Stone.
I've claimed Time Stone. No, you can't have it.
You were just copying a previous idea I came up with.
See, stopping time is the best.
Shut up.
Stop.
Start. Who is the best match between a hero and a villain?
As in, who is the best like foil for someone?
I think there's a yawn.
I know. Yeah,
I think it would have to be like it's cliche. Batman and Joker.
But yeah, because there's
anarchist and just the order.
Yeah, and it's order, but it's like there's code and no code.
Yeah,
you get me.
I think Batman and Joker.
I just think they're like a perfect villain matchup.
I think DC have better hero and then like number one villain, like Lex Luthor, Superman, complete opposites.
Yeah, I getcha.
Like Lex Luthor is all about greed and just like looking out for himself and like underhanded attacks, and Superman is the complete opposite of that. DC's the same, where Spider-Man has lots of really good villains.
Yeah, I think you call maybe Green Goblin one of his bigger ones,
but I don't think they're like chalk and cheese to each other.
Yeah, like with Marvel villains, there's a lot of like ideas, like they represent an idea. Like I was thinking Captain America and Red Skull.
Yeah, I suppose that would be very similar.
Like they represent certain things, and I know that every villain has that.
Yeah,
but I feel like there's so many in Marvel, and there's different ones on a weekly basis. A lot. The
Marvel movies actually had a problem where all the villains were just the good guys, just in different suits.
Especially the Iron Man ones,
or Ant-Man. Or anything, or Black Panther.
Black Panther's one of the biggest offenders of that.
Yeah, it's just a hero, but he's just in a different outfit, and he has the same powers, but they're just fighting each other. Whereas I find with Batman and Joker, it's so cliche to pick them, but I think they're the most popular for a reason.
Yeah.
Because, like, you have these people that could not be more different. And also, in general culture, like, bats and clouds, like, they have no connection to each other at all.
It's not like it's, I don't know, a bat versus...
Daylight.
Versus daylight. Yeah, like, they're not... They're not designed to go together. Either of them. Like, it makes no earthly sense. And also, even the way they're drawn, the way they fight, like, neither of them really works against the other. If you get me. Like, Batman is this huge fridge of a man.
And Joker's slender.
The slender, and he's quick.
Yeah.
He's faster than Batman, I think.
He's faster than Batman, but he's not as good a fighter. So he just creates situations where Batman has to do other things.
Yeah, and he'll use guns and knives. And
he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And he also doesn't care if you kill him.
Yeah, and that's what makes him really...
He wants him to kill him, because then he breaks the rule.
And then he wins.
Then he wins, ultimately. And our last question, it's actually to finish the end of the Q&A.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we've gotten all through it. We've been going for an hour and 25.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So we're finishing off our Christmas Q&A. This is our Christmas special, Sean.
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas! What are you getting for Christmas?
Me?
Yes.
A pair of Doc Marten boots.
Really?
Yeah, and some paint.
Paint?
Paint.
A big tin of paint?
No, like tubes of paint.
Oh, right, not just a big tin of paint.
I do paintings now.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
you're a good drawer.
Oh, thanks.
Or artiste.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't know what I'm getting.
Oh.
I'm one of those dickheads that was like, look, get
Surprise
me anything.
me.
Get me anything. I'm easy.
Big ball of cheese.
A big ball of cheese. Maybe not a big ball of cheese.
Bag of donkey teeth.
I don't want a bag of donkey teeth.
You said get you anything.
Okay, fine. But that also brings up to our very special annual present giving on the show.
Donkey teeth.
Did you get me donkey teeth?
Got the donkey teeth.
Me and Sean have gotten each other presents, as we did last year. I have nicely wrapped them up.
I've nicely wrapped them up as well.
I have them here beside me, and we're going to give to each other live on air.
Oh, the bow fell off.
Oh no!
It's okay. I'm going to rest the bow gently on top.
No, I now know that the bow has fallen off, so it's not the same.
Alright, I'll take this home then.
Fair enough. If it's a bag of donkey tea, you can fuck off with it.
No, it's a lovely little cube here.
I have a bag. A Christmas bag, so this is me handing it over.
ASMR.
Oh,
here we go. You leave that bow on top there.
The bow has fallen off.
Oh, okay. We've got a lot going on here.
I would go with that one first.
The slim ones first.
The slim ones first. So I have 3 slim ones and a big one.
DVD-sized cases.
Okay, come on now. So I really wanted to see your reaction to this.
Okay, I'm opening the paper.
I think I've done well.
It's lovely.
I think I've done really
it's
well.
Very well wrapped. Oh. It's M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening.
Notoriously an amazing movie.
The plants are killing people.
Yes. But maybe the next one will be good.
It's another copy of M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening. It's been The Last Stand. Notoriously the best film.
X-Men The Last Stand and The Happening is a serious duo. No. And like, you watch the two of them, you're like, oh, I have
an itch.
An itch for one more. An itch for one more.
Oh! It's Fantastic Four 2, Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yes!
How did you get these as new DVDs?
To be honest with you, it was tough.
It's a holographic case for Fantastic Four, though.
Extra money, boy.
That's lovely. Thank you very much,
I thought
Connor.
you'd like them.
I do like them.
I really thought I could go out. Because we're a movie show.
So, having movies.
Having the 3 best movies ever made, The Happening, X-Men The Last Stand, and Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer.
We're going to review these for the Patreon.
Let's do 3 reviews right now.
All gold.
But that's not all, Sean.
There's another thing.
Because I wanted to get you 3 good ones, and then I was going to get you a shit present.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now... I'm actually... This isn't living here. This is coming home with me. This is so cool. It is a Spider-Man Far From Home pop vinyl.
Yes.
But it's like... He's like on a building.
Yeah, he's on a building.
And he's doing the thwip with his hands.
The thwip?
The thwip.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
It's a black suit and everything. It's my favourite suit.
Oh, shit.
And it's a bobblehead.
He's done well. He's done very well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Never has a man given someone The Happening and Spider-Man vinyl pop.
Such a range of emotions here. Thank you so much, Connor.
Okay,
Happy Christmas.
Oh, jeez, the wrapping is dinosaurs?
It's got dinosaurs on it, yes.
Little party hats.
I think that deserves a point.
In what point scoring system are we using here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Now, I tried a bit too hard.
Oh, no. Having seen mine, have you gone overboard?
Not overboard.
Oh, no. Oh?
So I've 3D printed...
What?
A little box.
No way! Oh, my God!
You want me to give a pull on it? There you go.
Is that the actual game?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you get this?
eBay.
No way!
Yeah, man.
Oh my God! This
He's
is
speechless, ladies and
for
gentlemen.
once. Oh, it's a 3D box as well.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know,
On this audio platform.
that I just opened Pokemon Emeralds.
Pokemon Emeralds. You said it 4 months ago.
4 months ago. That is amazing. I played Pokemon Emeralds when I was like 12.
Yeah.
And I lost my game. And I've basically been searching.
You've trawled the world.
For months to try and find a Pokemon Emerald. I could not find one. And it was an ongoing gag that we said I would never find one.
Yeah.
And you have found one.
I found one and got it for you.
It must have cost a lot.
It wasn't too bad.
Are you so serious?
Sure.
We'll have a chat off mic now about this. But you made a 3D printer of a box with Rayquaza on it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Printed it out at
Very
home.
nerdy presents going on here, lads.
I designed that.
That is amazing. That's too good.
Is it too good?
I'm sad out the happening now. To be honest.
I'm delighted with the happening.
I really should have went more.
Me and my family are going to watch that on Christmas
Shit.
morning now.
You know when you get out presented?
I love it, man. I love the Spider-Man as well. I think he's class. Fantastic Four. You got Chris Evans.
That is amazing.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Is it going to fuck up my game?
Absolutely.
Okay, right.
It's riddled with viruses.
Did you riddle this with virus?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, we better...
What time is it?
It's nearly... Oh, we've been going for an hour and a half now. So,
Okay,
do
right.
you want to sign us out, Sean? This is our Christmas special. I'm on a high.
You're on a high. You're ending on a
man, what
high
a great one,
Happy Christmas, everyone. Thank you very much for listening to this Q&A. Thanks to everyone who sent in questions to us. We really do appreciate it. And thanks for just all the support over the year.
Yes. Shout out to our patrons.
Shout out to our patrons. If you want to support us on Patreon, there's a link in the description, patreon.com/Heroes for Hire podcast. We're on all the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can email us, heroesforhire_outlook.com, but everything there is in the description.
I'm just looking at my game.
He's just like cradling it. I'm so happy. The best gift is giving.
Or Pokemon Emerald.
For the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
So that's about it, I think. Thanks everyone for listening. Have a great Christmas.
There'll be no weird news this week.
No weird news because Wednesday is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And
we'll be back on Friday with Hero Zero.
Yeah, we will.
Yes.
And it's your week.
Yes, it is. I'm pumped.
You're pumped.
I won't have time to put it together with my Pokemon Emerald.
You're too busy completing the decks.
Thanks. I think you're thinking of a different thing.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Leaving the heart of the cards.
Of course.
As I throw my next Pokemon.
Bakugan, yes.
Of course. Goku.
I've been Sean.
I've been Carol Lawler. We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.